guys, happy Vlogmas week 2. So it's actually Monday evening. We had quite a chilled weekend. I've kind of just been healing from my sunburn. I'm feeling tons better. It's still a little bit red, but it's fine to like the touch. My legs, which were the worst, are healing better. I slept like better last night, like all the way through. So we're on the mend. We've gone through the full bowl of aloe vera, and actually using some just normal moisturiser really helped too. Just with like the dryness and like the tightness. But it feels so much better. It's still red and still a little bit sore in times, but overall a lot better. So I thought I'd start the vlog today. So we're gonna go for a little walk after work. We're gonna get, well, as Callum finishes work, we're gonna go for a little walk. I had another shift on Saturday in work. I was in all day, so that's why I kind of haven't vlogged. And it was really fun. And I think my next shift, which is on Wednesday, I'll be like trialing like solo teaching, which is a bit scary. I'm a little bit scared, but it's fine. It'll be good. Like I like kind of know what I'm doing and stuff like that. So I've just looked up and there's like someone looking at me. You like catch someone's eye. But yeah, we are gonna go for a walk after work. I feel like I just need to clear my head. I've been listening to some of I bought these subliminals like years ago. Just like calm music, but it like speaks good things into your ears. So I've been listening to them today. I feel like, I don't know why, I just have this like self-sabotage. I don't know what goes on, but I'm just constantly self-sabotaging myself. So I'm gonna go on the walk, not think about anything, just like have a nice walk with Cal and just set myself free from these self-sabotaging chains. In good news though, well, half of the self-sabotage thing, but also good news is I'm dipping my toe / diving in to PalombellaStudio again. So I know a lot of you guys I've never watched my videos before, or you are new subscribers, which thank you so much. Basically when I started doing a lot more creative things when I struggled to get a job when I was in Brisbane. And I was like, while I've got this time off, in my spare time when I'm not applying for jobs, I might as well be creative and like try and set something up, because that's just been my life's dream and goal, is to be like a freelance illustrator, freelance artist, a creative, just freelance where I can like live from the money that I earn from creating. And then I did tons of it on YouTube, so you'll be able to go back and watch if you want to see me like starting from scratch. And I'm a lot further now than I was before I started that. Like I do a lot more creative things naturally, and I like sit down and make sure I create things, and I try new things, and I did jewellery making, I did my liner printing on secondhand clothes, I did a ton of things. And that's when I created Palombella Studio, and I called it Palombella Studio. So Palombella is my mum's side's like maiden name. And we're all girls, so it stops with them. So I thought I could carry on a little bit, and then I put the studio there because I didn't want to limit myself to what I was making, and because I wanted to be as creative as I could be. I thought putting studio there like keeps the doors open, rather than having like prints or like liner printing, screen printing, art, you know, just like even just like art. So like I want to create things like clothes. I'd love to create clothes, and there's so many things that I want to do. Wallpaper, that I didn't want the name to restrict it. And Palombella Studio stuck, luckily, and I really still love the name. So in that time I uploaded a ton to Etsy, and I really revamped my Etsy and stuff like that. And then I got a second job, and it just kind of went on the back burner, which was a bit unfortunate, but I did need the money more than anything really, like. And now it's getting to the point, obviously I've got my part-time role where I'm like, oh, I need a second job, I kind of need like something, but I'm just trying to not stress myself out and get myself in that place, because then I don't want my creativity to the back burner again. I want to try and work on my creativity so it becomes a stream of income, you know. But obviously right now I'm just looking at it as like a bit of fun. I'm gonna get back into it now that I've got a creative job. There's not as much pressure on creating like a ton of things to sell and make a ton of money. Like it's not like a money grab or anything. This is just something I've always dreamed of since I can remember, really. Because I never really had, like, you know, when people are like, oh, I want to be a nurse or a doctor or a whatever, like whatever you want to be. I've always just wanted to create and live off that. So I never really had a stream of things that I was like, oh, I'm gonna go down this route, I'm gonna go down this route. Even when I was in uni, the stuff I was creating, which I loved, like I love creating, and I was getting good marks and everything like that, but it wasn't like mainstream like graphic design, or like I don't want to be a graphic designer, you know. I want to create things that people want to buy, and I just want to have a brand that people can buy from and stuff like that. That's just the only thing that's really fit for me. I don't know if I'm much of like a briefs kind of girl, like getting briefs from a company and being like, I need this, this, this and this. I don't know if that's me. I kind of just wanted to create what I wanted, and yeah, I kind of just wanted to create what I wanted, and hopefully people like it and I could sell it. I think that's why I've always dreamed of doing a market as well. So that's one of my 2026 goals. Like I am going to do it in 2026, especially being in Sydney. There's so many opportunities for markets here, and you can like, you don't have to go through loads of like rigmaroles or anything. You just buy a place. Like you just got to be like first in the queue to buy a spot. Which once I've like got myself going and created some things, I can do some prints and print on some things and paint on things and just like go wild and do whatever I want, and then I can sell it in the market. So that's kind of my vibe in the creative space. So I've been doing like a ton of research on different ways you can actually make money as an artist. I know like it's one of those things where obviously we create because it's an outlet, but obviously to create and have that outlet but also earn money from it, of course you want to do that. It's like if you want to sing, you want to sing, you want to have an album out, you want to make money from that, you want to live off that and then have more money to make more albums, you know what I mean? Like those are the vibes. So it'd be silly to not mention like the money side of it, because obviously you've got to live. So yeah, so today I've been doing some different bits of research on different websites and stuff, and if you're a creative or an artist and you want to do it, I can like link all these things below that I asked ChatGPT, or you can ask it yourself. But I can leave some links below of different websites that it give me. Obviously there's Etsy. I already have my Etsy set up, but I did give it a bit of a rejudge, which is really fun. I really like it. I just kind of did a new like topper and background and stuff. I didn't change too much. I've still got like my logo and the name and everything and all of the pieces I created. And then I was thinking of different things I could do, and I was thinking I might do some like, because all of my prints are really cheap, like I think they're like $8, which is like £5, something like that, and they're digital prints. So when obviously I was doing it, I didn't really have the funds to print them, and it's just a lot easier. And I actually got some like feedback from like my sister and stuff, and she tends to only buy prints that are digital because she wants to print them off herself, and she can do it instantly, you know, rather than having to wait for it getting lost or things like that. So I went the digital route for Etsy, and plus they do take quite a lot of money off you. I think by the time like the print is sold, I get like the pennies, like you get nothing, because it does cost quite a lot to upload them, and then they take a big chunk. So when I was looking at other websites, I haven't done fully the research or like found one that I definitely want to use, but if I do throughout the week I'll obviously tell you guys, and I'll link them anyway. But yeah, so we're getting back on the Palombella Studio train, which is really exciting. and maybe I'll come at it from a different angle this time. I think especially because I'm doing a creative job, there's a lot less this pressure that I'm putting on myself, by the way. No one's putting this pressure on me. And there's a lot less pressure for me to, like, I have to create these things, I have to do this, and I have to sell this, you know? There's a lot less of that. And it's more just like, create, throw it up, see if people like it, do some cheap prints, and because people have got the money, you know? And especially for Christmas too, like, if I can just get some prints off, people like them as gifts, then people like them. I also do like commissions and stuff, and like pet portraits, if anyone's interested. I'll obviously have everything linked below and you can have a little look, but I know obviously the market for that is so huge. Like, so many people do pet portraits, and there's tons of like AI ones that just are taking a lot of real artists money and stuff, but what can you do? But yeah, that's the vibes for today. So I'm feeling a bit, when I always have the idea about creating, I always feel this like burst of like, oh my god, like I have to do it now and it has to be done now, and then I start stressing and worrying. So I'm just gonna not do that, and we're gonna go for sorry, Callum coming, he's just finished work. But on that note, we're gonna go for our little walk and clear our heads and take away the stress away that we put on ourselves, and the self-sabotage and all of these things that we do to ourselves. We're going to clear our heads, go for a walk. Actually, I think we're going to the beach as well. But I mean, it's the evening, so it's fine. But back to the place where it all happened, guys. Oh God, never again, honestly. But I won't talk about the sunburn anymore. But yeah, feeling tons better. Good things ahead. We're going to have another amazing Vlogmas. I hope you enjoyed last week's video, and I hope it was really fun and festive. I still do want to make some more fun things, even though all of my the paper trains, they've all fell apart. So sorry if you followed that tutorial, because it obviously didn't work because they've all fallen apart now. So I'm gonna have to like fix them and try and do that again. But yeah, let's go for our walk. I'll take you with us and show you around our little local beach, even though you've seen it 1,000 times. Guys, so a bit of a weird morning. So our Wi-Fi is like not working. It's like gone off. Oh, you can see the tree. Yeah, our Wi-Fi is like not working all of a sudden. It went a bit funny last night when I had like, you know, one of those like sleep videos on from YouTube to help you sleep, like the white noise thing, and it kept pausing, but then I fell asleep, so I didn't hear it. And then this morning it was fine, and then it's just gone off. So Callum's literally had to go into the office. He's working from home this morning, and he just was like, well, I can't stay. And obviously it's only like 10 a.m. now, so he was like, I can't really be like, oh, you know, it was worth it for him to go into the office rather than like have a day off and lose a day's pay. So yeah, he's had to go into the office. He's organised a technician to come this afternoon, which I feel like is like unheard of. Like, when can you ever get, well, in the UK anyway, when can you ever get a technician coming out the same day? But so I've got to stay in now this afternoon, like 1 till 5, I think he said. So it's not too bad. Like, if I could pop out now if I wanted to. And it's really hot. Sorry, I look really gross. But it's really hot out there, it looks like. And the past few days have been a bit, not stormy, but like really cloudy skies and really windy. Like yesterday we went on a walk. Oh God, I needed that walk, guys. We went on a big walk along the beach, and there's like, people run back and forth along this like the pier bit, So we like did like 3 laps of that, and it was very much needed. I feel like my head was so cloudy and just like I couldn't even think straight. So we went on a nice walk, but yeah, it's been really windy, so I'm thinking maybe that's what's done the Wi-Fi, like the box on the roof or something. I'm not sure, but yeah, the Wi-Fi man's coming, so I've got to stay in this afternoon. So yeah, if I want to pop, I'll probably go now, but I have already put an alarm. You just reminded me. I've just put the wash on, and I need to put a half an hour timer on. If you didn't know, we have like our laundry's like downstairs. We don't have like a washer in the apartment. The laundry's downstairs, and it's $3, which is, it's actually, but it's like a massive drum, so you can do like a full, what would normally be 2 washers in one, and it's $3. The only thing is, you've got, getting change is a bit of a nightmare, because you've got to have like dollars, like $1 like coins, and like no one wants to give you any. And like I've asked in so many shops, like, can you change the, because I've got some $2 coins, because someone gave me $2 coins and was like, that's all the change I have, and I was like, oh, alright. So I took them, and then I thought it'd be easier to change them, and everyone's like, oh, I don't want to give you all my dollars, and I'm like, guys, I need some washing. So that's the only annoying thing, but it's actually a good washer, and it's like half an hour cycles, which is good. So, but we do have to dry it like on our air dryer thing. But yeah, I took the bin down, I've got the wash on, some dishes I need to do. Probably just, I had like a tidy up yesterday, to be fair, when I come in from the walk. I felt good, and I fixed, do you know what I was saying yesterday? You can't see them. I don't know if it's gonna let me show you. Because of the camera, you see them. The paper chains, they all like disintegrated because of the glue dots, so I had to sit there and sellotape them last night, but they've stayed up, so that's good. So I fixed that last night, and then I was just like, right, I want a clean flat before we go to bed. And not that it was dirty anyway, I just had like loads of stuff on the side, and you know, like the little island thing that we've got, and it was just chocolate, and it was just, you know, it's like the first thing you see, because we haven't got much stuff, so there's nothing to really clutter. But I was just like, cleared that, did the dishes, like obviously fixed them, sorted the bit of the bedroom out. But that's the good thing with having hardly any stuff yet, there's like hardly anything to clean. So the place doesn't look too bad, but I'm just gonna get it a bit tidied for the internet man to come. Guys, I'm still waiting for the internet man, and it's like 3 o'clock. It's so boring. Like, I've been doing some drawing, which has been nice. I'll show you what I've been up to. But there's like nothing to show you, and I don't want to like get too much into something like craft or something, and then he turns up, and then I feel awkward like being in the bedroom and like bursting out like to get the door. I don't know, it feels funny. I feel like you're not going to be able to see this. I can't see if you can see. But I've been doing these like funky flower things, so that's what I've been up to. But yeah, I'm just like really bored, like I can't do anything. You know, you're just like in and like eating your snacks. I've ate all my good snacks. I mean, I didn't have many anyway, I had these. Guys, if one thing Australia does well, it's these, but only this flavour. You see, Vegemite and cheese. The best things ever. I don't like any of the other flavours though. I feel like that might be a bit of a crime, but I only like the Vegemite ones, and they're so good. But guys, I'm so bored. and like I just want to scroll on my phone, but I'm like trying to detox from my phone a bit. But I'm like, what else can I actually do? So I keep trying to like draw and stuff, and I'm just tired because normally I'd like pop to the shop, but I know as soon as I went to the shop, I thought it was going to be early, and that's why I was like, oh, it's fine, like I won't go out. That's why I did the washing and tidied up and stuff, because I thought they'll be here early so I can go out after, but they're not here, guys, and it could be like another 2 hours, which is really annoying. But hopefully they can fix the internet, that's the main thing. But hopefully they also come soon. Because it is boring. I'm tired. I could nap. But I'm not gonna. Because I'm like, if that startles me out of my sleep and then I have to run to the door, that's just so scary. And then having a stranger in the house is also scary. But oh, an annoying thing before, I'm looking at the washing because it's in front of me. Someone must have washed the tissue and there was tissue everywhere. Maybe it was the person who used the thing after us last week and I had just washed new towels. But there was like paper all over the clothes, like really annoying. I had to hoover up, as you see. But yeah, I'm gonna keep going with my drawing. I'm tired because I'm like bored and I can't, like, not that I really want to go out, but I just don't know what to do. Nothing's keeping my mind like stimulated, and that's why I'm on the detox from my phone, because like nothing keeps me like stimulated anymore. Hopefully next time I check in, the internet will be fixed. I don't know if the texture of these were coming up. I mean, it doesn't look great on the camera. It looks nice in real life. But I've done these like petal things. I basically had to put this yellow on top and then like rub out all of this. There was definitely an easier way for me to do it, but I'm going for this like liner print look. So when I was looking on ChatGPT this morning, like it was saying pick 3 colours. So I need to do something with the red. So I'm not sure yet, but I'll keep you updated with what I do. Guys, how annoying is this? So Callum's like went on a live chat for the internet and they're like, oh, they're not coming. And they weren't even gonna tell. Like, they weren't even gonna tell me. It's literally like 5:30. Apparently it's like a network thing, so I waited in all day for naught. I'm just slicking my hair back because we're gonna go for a walk. I think Carl's had a bit of a bad day. And I've obviously been trapped in the home waiting for this internet person. So we're gonna have a little walk, just the same as what we did yesterday. But it was so windy yesterday, so I'm just gonna slick my hair back. I feel so gross today, I don't know what it is. I was actually thinking about some New Year's resolutions. And what I want next year's to be. I mean, this could be a whole video, I could do a whole vlog on this. Near the new year, if you guys want. But I think one thing I want is I want to look after myself more, and that can mean like a million different things to different people, but even just little things like do my eyebrows. Oh. The curliest there. Even just little things like doing my eyebrows, or oh my god. Yeah, doing my eyebrows, like doing the tint, maybe getting my eyelashes tinted, like, you know, just little things like that, so I just don't look so like bald and egg like 24/7. But yeah, that's just today's thoughts. I'm gonna have to do my hair again. Good morning, guys. We're sitting at a very festive little point of view here. We have got a nice little morning planned. It's obviously just me again, Callum's in the office, but the internet's fixed, thank God. The person didn't even turn up yesterday. I don't even know, I filmed a bit yesterday, but I feel like it was so boring that I might not even put it in. But if I did, I'm repeating myself again. Basically our internet broke and there was supposed to be someone to come out. They didn't come out. They were just like, oh, it's a network thing, we wouldn't send someone out for that. And it's like, so I waited in all day for nothing. And then I was just like, I felt so gross all day because I'd like waited in and not really done anything, but I couldn't really like relax. Do you know what I mean? Like you can't relax when you know someone's coming over, like, and that it's going to be in the home, you know, like I just couldn't relax. So we woke up feeling a bit better. I think it's before 9. It's like, I don't know, 8 something, 8:30 maybe. So I've got my little craft thing here. And I think I'm going to attempt to make those little ornament things that I talked about yesterday. I think my plan is, again, I can't show you because it's behind you. Just make the little ornaments and just hang them off the little wall. Just because we need more Christmas vibes in here. Like what I was saying yesterday is like this, because the couch is so small as well, it doesn't take any of this space up on this wall. Whereas like if you had a normal big couch, it'd be like halfway up the wall, you know, and then they'd just be like something to put a picture up. But because we have like the whole wall bare, it just looks really like there's no decorations up at all. So we're gonna fix that today. We're gonna make some little decorations. I'll throw up on the screen what I'm talking, like what kind of decorations I want to make. And I'm just going to watch some Vlogmas. That's been my morning thing. The thing is, obviously with being in Australia, everything's the opposite time. So like, when everyone's, sorry, I've like cut my lip. When everyone's Vlogmas goes up in the evening, obviously we're asleep. So I get to watch it in the morning, but then come evening time, I'm like wanting something to watch. But I like watching them in the morning. So we're going to do that. We're going to watch some Vlogmas. I've watched a little bit of Zoe's, but it's like an hour long today, which is good. So yeah, we're going to do that. And we actually have work this evening. So I think it's a really small class. So this is my first evening class. The other ones have been like during the day in the afternoon or till like 7 p.m. But this one actually starts at 7 p.m. And I think I'm going to be kind of solo teaching it, which I'm really nervous about. I am nervous, but there's nothing I can do. Like I've just got to do it, and I think it's only to a really small class, and it'll be fine. I think I don't want to like blank. I don't think I will. I think I'll be fine. But you know, when like you'd almost rather someone like give you a script because you've got to say certain things, but like you do have a bit of a script on certain ones, but on this one this is the easiest one. So this is like the textured paint. This is like the teaching of that. So all you've kind of got to do is like teach them how to do like the ombre background on the canvas if they're doing a canvas, and then they like get on with that. It's kind of like you teach a little bit and then like leave them to it. So you got to do like the ombre background, and then you've got to teach them how to use like the texture thing and how to get the right shape if they want to make flowers and stuff like that, which I'm not fully sure of yet. I'm not fully like I know how to do it, you know. But I did it. I like helped in a class and like shadows and helped in a class of that class at the weekend. So I'm just gonna have to remember, just do my best, and I'll be fine. Yeah, it's always just nerve-wracking those first like learning weeks, isn't it? But we'll be good, it'll be fine. So I've got that this evening, so I think my plan is today, which I think will happen, because I need to stop actually telling you my plans right now, because then sometimes they don't happen and then I'm like, oh, I've said that was going to happen and it's not. But this is actually going to have to. So we're going to do these, and then I think we're gonna head into the city early, just because the class is so late that it's just gonna be in peak coming home time. So like I'm just gonna go into the city early and mosey around, and then we'll go to work. But yeah, let's make some little ornaments, little Christmas handmade things to decorate this very bare apartment. If you can hear Vlogmas in the background. This is what I've done so far. How cute! This is with like this silver pen. Look at it here. I got it from Daiso. It's just really... It does leak though, so watch out. Platinum paint marker. So that's with this. You can see, don't mind if you can see like the pencil. I don't think I've got a rubber to rub it out, so... But it looks okay from afar. I did this one. It's got like a little hole in it, the pink and the blue. I do think I'd need to do like these bits here, and then I've just drawn this one. I'm kind of just freehanding and looking at that picture. You can't really see, so you can see a bit of that, but I think I might do this one silver too. It's just like really fun, like it's kind of like, it's like Scandinavian style. Well, it's kind of like IKEA vibes, you know, like they have the loads of different like bedding like this. I'll throw it up on the screen if I remember what I'm thinking about. But little bows, a little fun, just little baubles. So these are the colours we've got so far, and I'm actually really enjoying myself. Guys, how cute! I feel like you couldn't really see when I was setting up. I've just done 5. Sorry if you can hear Vlogmas screaming in the background. I did a little dove, PalombellaStudio. I think this one might be my favourite, the first one I did. So it's got like the most detail on it. And then we've got those leftover, they're a bit mismatched, but they're leftover. I've just threw them up here for now. Cute! Guys, so I feel like the day has gone so quick. I actually can't even tell you what I've done. Obviously I made the things that you saw this morning. I don't know where this afternoon's gone. It's 3:15. I'm in work at 6 and I was like, I'm gonna go now. I'm ready. As you can hopefully tell, I'm more ready than this morning. I was like, I'm gonna go, like, be there at like 2, 3, but then I did think like there's no point me getting somewhere too early when I don't have a plan or anything like that. Like I'm just gonna like go and maybe sit by the water for a bit, you know, and just like relax, show you guys some fun things. Hopefully there's some like Christmas decorations and stuff up. Speaking festive up this second Vlogmas, I feel like it's not festive at all. Like last week we got the tree, we did loads of different things, and then now it's just like boring central. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go and get the bus. I think we have to get the bus and then walk a little bit to get to Circular Quay. I was just checking like, can I get to work from there? But I know it's gonna be like chock-a-block when I'm eventually making my way to work. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go and see the Sydney Harbour Bridge for a bit. Even though we do cross it, we're gonna cross it and go back. We're gonna go see the Sydney Harbour Bridge and the Opera House and see if there's any fun, like surely there's some like nice trees and stuff around there. And I feel like this is the content you guys come for, you know? You want to see the main sights. So before we waste any more time, let's go. Let's get on our way and see you at Sydney Harbour Bridge. I think there is some Christmas market here. Do they have it open yet, or maybe it's just an evening thing? Oh yeah, Sydney Christmas Night Market. we'll have to come back there, go in the evening. Yeah, they're like kind of setting up, so maybe they haven't opened fully yet. They're just like setting up the tent so the vendors can come. But that'll be really fun. It goes like, there's a big section and then it goes like trickles onto the street. And obviously here's the main view of the opera house. The bridge is over there. I think we'll have a little walk and see if we can get a good view. Is that not like the biggest cruise ship you've ever seen? We seen one of these last time we were here. I think it's literally humongous. That's to trying to show you the scale of sorry, there's like 17 boats, but look how big that boat is. It's as big as the bridge. But we're just having a walk down, guys. It's proper track block. I literally don't even know if I'll be able to talk to the camera, but we're gonna go around the corner and see the opera house. There she is, guys, in all her glory. There's like this weird TV next to her. I don't know what that's for. Maybe like a concert or something. But God, it's super busy. But we'll see if we can take a seat and have a chat. This is the other side. It was a bit too hot over there. So we come to the other side, like we walked under the opera house. It's really cute, it's on the water. And there's also something like going on here. When I said that TV screen, it's like you can hear someone rehearsing, someone singing, and I think there's a few different bands and people on. Not sure if it's like a private event where you buy tickets, but it looks pretty good. This is what it is. I don't know if you'll see by the end of this week, but loads of different people. Franz Ferdinand. And they're like, there's like tons of seats as well over there that obviously you can't see right now. And like food vendors and stuff. Jump scare because I'm lit up by all of the Christmas light. We've got Christmas lights on the bed and I'm in my pyjama top, don't mind that. I'm home now, so after I left you guys it was just so busy. It was so busy. I don't know what I thought it was going to be like at like the two biggest like points in Sydney, but it was so busy and there was no Christmas stuff, and that was the whole point of me taking you there, but it's fine. I went to work. Well, I went to work, I was so early because obviously it was so busy and I left so early. I went to work while I was like prepping for, because I thought I was going to teach my first class, but I actually got there and the people had cancelled, so I didn't get to teach. But do you know when you're kind of like, you know what, I don't actually mind because sorry, I don't actually mind because I think I would have been fine. And like me and like my manager, we went through like the different things I had to say, and I basically stood up and like talked like I was talking to a class, and she was like, oh, you would have been fine, like you had the script down. So I feel better about that. But I stayed in work and we just did like different things that like stock take and just stuff like that, just to train me up on those things. And we hung the Christmas lights up, which we might not have been able to do because she's just so busy and it's like a two-person job and you just don't have downtime there. So we managed to do that, and yeah, I still had a really good day even though I didn't teach. And I'm home now. It's late. It must be like 10:30 now. I've had my tea. Callum very kindly put it on for me, and I'm gonna take my makeup off. I might even jump in the shower. Do you know when you feel like sweaty? Because I've been washing my hair like daily here, guys, because it's just so sweaty in the room and I just feel gross all the time. So I've been washing my hair every day. That's probably not helping with the greasy hair, but do you know when you just think, oh, I need a shower, like I just want to feel nice and like wet my head, not just like a shower that you normally get like where you don't wet your hair. Like I want to wet my head. Yeah, that's us for tonight, but we've still got 2 more lovely days together, and I do need to think of more festive things to do. I'm gonna have to have a look around the city to see if there's any festive things, or see when those markets are on, and maybe we can go to them. But we'll see what's happening. But for now, good night. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm sure we'll be in for more fun festivities. Guys, it's actually Friday today. Thought I put some moisturiser on with you. You know I like doing that. I'm just watching Bridgerton. Let me pause it. And I'm trying to think what fun festive thing we can do today. It's raining outside basically. That's why I've got my jumper on. It's raining. There's not much going on. There was actually, last night I went to Aldi to get some bits, and when I was walking past, there was a little like Christmas market, and I was like, oh my god. And then, but I had a big bag of shopping and like frozen stuff, so I couldn't stop. And then I was like, oh, maybe I'll go like back when I've dropped the stuff off. And then I started making tea, and then it just didn't happen. And I was like, I'll go today because I can show you guys and like take you with me. It was a one night only thing. I can't believe it. I literally googled it because I was like, let me check. Which I could always walk up there again later and double check. But then it just said Thursday. What date is it? The 11th? Yeah, so Thursday the 11th. And I was like, oh no, I lost it, because I feel like this week we haven't done much festive, like we haven't done many festive things. So I'm gonna have a little look on Pinterest and look at some fun festive things we can make. Or I was thinking also I could either make something like a decoration for out there, or I could maybe do a little print and pop it on Etsy if you guys wanted to buy it, so you can kind of see like start to finish how I do a print. I didn't know, like I was thinking, do I do a festive one? I think I might do like a like semi-festive, but you can have it up year round, so maybe it won't be too festive. But I was thinking maybe I'll do, so like my logo for PalombellaStudio is a dove. Maybe I could do a dove, because I did a little dove thing the other day, didn't I, with the decorations? And then I've been seeing tons of doves on Pinterest. So maybe I'll do a dove with like some fun, like little patterns on it and some stars. And then if you guys like it, you could purchase it as a digital print on my Etsy. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that today, because it's so good, like it's cold outside, it's cosy. Maybe I'll throw a Christmas film on and we can have a cosy morning together. I think that sounds quite fun. Sorry if I just need to stop apologising for it being home vlogs, but if you've been watching since the beginning, or obviously you know me in real life, I am such a homebody. I just like being at home, and like if I don't have to go out, I won't. And I like making things at home and being comfy and crafty and just being in my own comforts. So I need to stop apologising for it being like a home vlog, because that's just me, you know, that's what I like to do. So I'll do some little bit of research on Pinterest, and then I'll come back to you with my ideas, and we can maybe sketch. I think I might sketch it out on like paper so you guys can watch, and then I'll like take a picture or whatever, put it on my iPad, and I can make it a bit funkier on there. But yeah, I think that is a good little plan to make this vlog a little bit more festive, as it is at Vlogmas. So I'll see you when I've got tons of ideas. These are some of the little inspo I've just pinned, like just really nice, just cute little doves. And then I thought maybe I could do some like Australian flowers. These are some different flower illustrations, so I thought I could do like some of them on the back of the bed, like this. So yeah, let's get doing the original sketch before we go onto our iPads. So I've done the outline and filled in some of the details, but I didn't think I wanted it to be black, so I just did this so I could see like how it was looking and do some of the details. So I am gonna change some of the colours. Hopefully it works out nice. So guys, I thought I would end this week's vlog here. It is currently Friday. I've been editing. I've just uploaded the final print, the Christmas stuff print. So please go and have a look at that over on Etsy. And if you like it, I've done 2 different colours. So I've done a pink and a blue version because I thought it looked really good with both. So if you do buy it, you get both, and you get 2 different download files, PNG, which is really good for printing, and then a JPEG just for like your phone. But yeah, I really like that print, and I actually like drawing it on paper first and then like kind of tracing my own drawing. I've never done that. I don't know why. Obviously I must have along the line, but yeah, it worked out really well, and I'm definitely going to do that more. And I really enjoyed this week's vlog. Sorry that it wasn't too Christmassy. I'm ending it in a bit more of a Christmassy place. But there's not much Christmas stuff going on in Sydney. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully next week we'll go to that night market. I'll make sure we try and go there. And make next week really festive for you guys, because the week after is Christmas, which, my god. So next week we need to do some Christmas shopping, go to the night markets and just make it so festive, because I know this week hasn't been as festive. But I hope you don't mind me sitting and chatting a lot. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it. The link will be below if you want to buy the Christmas stuff Etsy prints, and I'll see you again next week. So wherever in the world you're watching this, whatever day you're watching this on, I hope you have the most amazing day. Bye guys!